Assalamu alaikum guys and welcome back to the channel. Last video was about to select statement and you know very well that we have started the SQL language, that is structured query language. So today we're gonna talk about the difference between the select and select distinct statement. Okay, both have its own advantages and disadvantages. Before that, we went over to that how we create database in XAMPP server, as is a XAMPP server interface which we are using. So you know very well that how to use. So inside XAMPP server, I have my table that is called the student info. So I'm just clicking on this to get my database. Okay, so here all of records I have. So I need to open the SQL editor where which I use to run the queries for you. Okay, so first of all, as this statement is already written, so I'm just first of all teach you the difference between the select and select distinct. This is simple select statement and it says star means all. Okay, all the data that is present inside this student info table you have to retrieve from this particular database. So I'm just running the query as it is, and let's see what will happen. Okay, so as you see, total we have 62 records in the database and it is returning all the records here. Okay, so this is a simple select query which we did last time. So today we're gonna talk about the select distinct statement. Okay, as this is my database, okay, it contains some duplicate entries as well. So here it will work when I run this query. So if you want to retrieve the distinct record, because select will give you all the records, either it's duplicate, either it's single. So if we use the distinct keyword, this will actually allows and force the select statement to only retrieve that record that is unique, not duplicate. Duplicate is not allowed when you use the distinct keyword. So I said select distinct. Okay, I'm not using this from class. I'm just using select distinct. Okay, country. Okay, and then I'm saying from my table name, that is student info. This is my table name. So what I said you have to find out the distinct record. This country means my this country is a you say attribute. Okay, this is a column in my database. Okay, I said that you have to find out the distinct, okay, distinct unique from country column. Okay, and this is my table name. So when I run this query, you will see the result, what it will return. Okay, so here one. Okay, so it is returning now distinct. Okay, Australia and USA. Okay, these two countries I have. Now let me go back in the browse and see how many countries does we have. Okay, it is returning only Australia and USA. I need to go back in the browser and see that how many countries we have. Okay, we have the Australia and US. As you see, US is repeating many times. US is repeating. Okay, and also Australia is also repeating. So this query, the query which I run, it only returns Australia and USA. It is not returning Australia, USA, Australia, USA, not. It is only returning distinct. Okay, so if I apply this same query on the name one. Okay, so I just need to be say select distinct. Okay, select distinct name. Okay, name from this one. Okay, now I'm using removing the where clause, and let me run this query and we'll see what will happen. Okay, so it says you have the error in your syntax. um, might be I need to be checked select distinct. Okay, sorry, this star is not coming. Okay, because when we are giving a particular column to find out the distinct one, then we do not need to be say star. Okay, it will automatically find out the distinct one from this particular column. So let me sometimes the XAMPP server will take time. Okay, so you do not need to wait. As you see, all of my records are distinct. Omar, John Rowe, Jan Smith, each and every name is distinct. There is no duplicate. Okay, although I have the duplicate in my database, that this name Omar comes two times in my database. If I go back in my browse and to show you that this Umar is two times, not one times. Rest of all are unique, as you see on the ID number one Umar, and on the ID number two is same Umar. So it is not returning Umar two times. It is just returning Umar one times. The reason for this one, that we use the distinct keyword. Okay, this distinct keyword actually tells us that you have to only show the unique records, okay, not the duplicates. Now we have another example of count distinct. Count distinct keyword, we already know that it gives and retrieves the distinct value. Count actually counts. Okay, count actually counts that how many these particular distinct records we have in our database. So I'm removing here all of the things. I'm just saying select, and then you have to use the count keyword. Okay, so count keyword I'm using, and then you use the bracket. Okay, then you use the bracket, then you have to provide the distinct. Okay, and then the name of your column which you want to be see. So I'm again using the same name. Then you have to close the parenthesis. Okay, and then you have to provide from where, from my table name, that is this one. Okay, that's fine. So what I did, I need to be said that you have to select, then you have to count. First you have to find out the distinct record. Okay, first you have to find out the distinct records from the column name. Okay, then you have to count how many distinct names does we have from this particular table. So if I run this query, you will see the results. Okay, so it will actually counts how many distinct name does we have in our database. Okay, so total we have 60. Okay, two records are duplicate. Okay, which you know very well, Omar. Okay, so now this is actually the difference between the distinct and count. Count, when you use the keyword, it will actually counts your distinct record. The rest of the things are same. So guys, this is all about today's video. Okay, we learned that what is the difference between the select and select distinct, and what happened when you use the count with the distinct one. So guys, I hope so today's video is interesting for you and you will learn something new. So guys, if you like my video, kindly do like, subscribe and share.